start out on. Yeah, I think there's games that there's always an extra edge, but people say it's a rivalry game. As players, I wouldn't say just because it's a rivalry game, but there's an edge there. When we're playing Texas, there's an edge, and I think they've had it scheduled for us this year. So it's gonna be a pretty physical game, and I know both teams are looking forward to it.
Is there a lot holdover from last year's game?
No, those are two totally different teams. I know we are, so obviously I'm not going to dive too deep into that. So it's a new era here, and we're just looking to fight, really, not physically or not a legit fight, but that's kind of the motto this week is just fighting and giving that extra strain and effort.
Colton, you go against a lot of good pass rushers. What have you seen from Vandarius Cowan, and what can he bring to this defense?
Yeah, he's definitely he's got a pretty big toolbox, really. He's a pretty good bull rusher. But he also has speed off the edge. So that transition to speed to bull is pretty hard thing to block. So I'm looking forward to seeing him get out there and play hard.
Rivalry talk. Usually that's born from history, from knowing guys from high school. Obviously, none of that is here with Texas. Why do you think people have latched on to this game so much?
Really, I think it's just because just the games that have been played. I know, every single one of them has been close. It's been a battle. Of course, the fans love it. But I think it's really just been, every game's it's physical. It's good football, and I think that's the reason why there is such a that thing towards rivalry. So it's always a fun game to look forward to, and it's going to be a good one.
Do you feel like this is almost a statement game for you guys? I mean, the rivalry talk, first game against the ranked team, Coach Brown. Do you guys feel like you have something to prove, maybe a little extra this week?
Yeah, every game's a statement game, really. The NC State game was a statement game. Last week fighting through and finishing that was a statement game. So, this week's just another statement, really, that we need to make and improve to a lot of people that we're better than what they think we are. So, every game's a statement game, but you're always going to put a bigger one on this one.
Coach Brown says he hasn't talked about the personal foul stuff or hand gestures. Is that something you're going to say, hey guys? How do you?
At this point, I think it's pretty well known that it's not going to be done by any of our guys. So, with all the talk of it going on, so I think it's just pretty much that we should avoid it. They're going to call it, obviously. So, there's no real reason that guys should want to hurt the team like that.
So let 60,000 people do it.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be enough people doing it on Saturday. So we shouldn't have to worry about doing it.
Do you remember anything from the 2-point call? Were you all behind that last year? Because it's been an aggressive of a play call, I guess, as you can catch.
Yeah, it was pretty aggressive. I know the entire offense was wanting to go for two. That was kind of the rally cry. Really, at the end, we knew whoever was going to get the ball last was going to win that game, and we didn't want to go to overtime. We wanted to end it there, and it was a pretty bold call, and it paid off.